If you've been following along with my Grow Time series, you may have seen these two plants in pots, but I never talk about what they are. This is the big one, and there's a smaller one here. I dug them up out of my yard, and I'm trying to get them established in pots. They grew from seeds from this plant here. It's a woody shrub called Rose of Sharon. It's not related to roses at all. It's really a member of the hibiscus family. I didn't plant it. It was planted by the birds. I'm not sure how many years it's been growing here. You can see the trunk and branches are almost an inch in diameter. And here's some smaller ones growing right next to it. These are probably a couple of years old. I see a couple more growing in the underbrush here. And there's a larger one right here. It's about 2 feet tall. I'll gradually dig them up and put them in pots. And once they're acclimated, I'll give them away. Here's what the flowers look like. If you know what a hibiscus looks like, you'll notice the resemblance. It puts out new flowers almost every day. I don't know how old the plants have to be before they start flowering. This one's been in a pot for almost a year, and it has no buds on it. And it was already a few years old when I dug it up. So maybe they have to be 6 or 7 years old, I just don't know. Here you can see some flower buds that haven't opened, some flowers that have already opened and are now making seed pods. And then here's one that's open right now. You can see the beginnings of a seed pod forming here, where flowers bloomed and fallen off. It is a wild plant. It's about 6 or 7 feet tall. It doesn't seem to get any taller than that. I don't think it will make a tree. You can see the shape of the foliage. I'll compare it to the foliage on my hibiscus. This is a dwarf hibiscus. It hasn't started flowering yet, but you can see the similarities in the leaf structure and in the flower buds that are just starting to form. This particular plant dies back every winter and grows back from the ground with new shoots, like a peony does. I had to wait about 2 weeks, but you can see the hibiscus is now in bloom. The flowers are larger than the Rose of Sharon, but they have a very similar structure as far as the leaves and the center part of the flower. So I just thought that would be an interesting addition to the video. You get an idea of how they compare. Damn Japanese beetles. So if you have an unkept corner of your property where underbrush is growing, before you take it all out, take a good look at what's there. You never know what you're going to find. The birds and the deer are always planting something. You might find something that you really like.